Welcome back. This is the continuation of the 31 Upwork Secrets. We stopped at number 10 the last time. If you've not caught up with that, do well to go back. Now is the continuation to number 11. Number 11. Your niche is a strategy. Are you still waiting to pick your perfect niche? Then you're stalling. You really do not need a niche on day one of freelancing. That's not how the game works on Upwork. Niching is not supposed to be a lifelong commitment. It's supposed to be a strategy to get you moving, elevating, and climbing up on your career path. Try what pays, explore what excites you, then notice the patterns. What kind of clients come back? What kind of work feels easy to deliver and gets you results? What problems are you solving over and over again? These are the questions you should ask before you start deciding on whether or not you want to niche down. Don't end up committing yourself to a fancy title. You should be known as someone who solves a problem, a very painful problem, very, very well. It is your ability to solve problems that make clients refer you to their colleagues or other people, not because of the fancy title you have on your bio. The niche will find you only if you're moving. Number 12, your Upwork portfolio is not for you. Yes, it's not for you. Most freelancers treat their Upwork portfolio like a photo album, and that's a very big mistake. Why are you having photo album like an art student? Clients are not interested in fanciful drawings or images. They're only interested in proof that you can solve the job for them or you have done something similar to give them trust that you can solve theirs for them. Your portfolio should show the problem, explain the solution, and highlight the results. Straight to the point. Instead of saying, I built a website, say, the client needed more leads and I rebuilt their site with increased 42% of leads in 2 weeks. That makes more sense than just saying I built a website. The second one shows results and shows metrics that also shows that you know what you're doing. Do you see the difference now? If your portfolio is not helping your clients imagine success on their problem, then it's not doing its job at all. Number 13, the Upwork proposal formula that works. Your Upwork proposal doesn't have to be long. They just need to hit the pain point. And here is 4-line formula that works. Mirror their pain. Offer a quick idea or strategy. Prove in your proposal that you solved this their problem before. Ask a simple open question to continue the conversation. If you follow this 4-line formula, it shows your expertise, your confidence, and your empathy all in one. At this point, you should stop pitching your proposal like a stranger and start pitching like a solution provider that you are. Number 14, stop overthinking your Upwork proposal. Your Upwork proposal doesn't have to be deep. Just make it clear. You're trying to craft the perfect proposal, something clever, irresistible. But that's not what clients are looking for. Clients are interested in knowing, what do you do? Who is it for? Why should I care? Those are the things you should be able to highlight in your proposal to answer those unasked questions from the clients. Clarity is confidence, and confidence always sells, and that is what you should showcase in your Upwork proposal. Number 15, the fastest way to lose a client on Upwork. Just disappear for 24 hours while working on a client's project without communicating. Don't give them feedback. Don't send follow-ups on your progress. That's the fastest way to lose a client. You'll have clients ending contracts abruptly or not coming back to you as a form of retainership just because you're a very poor communicator. Silence is very deadly in freelancing. You and your clients are not seeing each other. You people are not sharing office space. So what makes you think that keeping them quiet or not communicating with them on your progress would not help? A client will start self-doubting you or will start second-guessing if you are good or efficient with what you do if you are not communicating. Whether they ask for it or not, always give them updates on what you're doing. That builds trust and also makes them carried along on the project you're working on. You don't need big updates. You need simple updates like, I'm still on track. I'll send in what I've done so far tomorrow. Or you could say, quick updates. I'm halfway through the task. I'll brief you on my progress report later. Or you could also say, I'm just doing a quick check in with you to let you know that this and this and this is what has been done, this and this and this is what I'll need, and this and this and this is what is left. You see those little simple follow up messages? Those are what build trust in your clients. I have a client I'm presently working for. This is the largest project I've ever worked on in automation. I'm very big on communicating with this particular client. That's for everything I do, whether she asks me for updates or not, I'm always dropping updates. Guess what she did? She gathered all their automation all together and handed it over to me. Now I'm the one even overwhelmed with doing so much automation, but because she has built trust with me, and understood that this is how I communicate, or I'm assuming so, because it was after I started communicating with her, she started giving me more automation tasks to do for her. So you see, it builds trust, and trust is what you need as a freelancer. Now, don't get me wrong. Responsiveness is not about you being online 247. It's more about reassurance, letting the client know that they hired someone who is very reliable. That's exactly what keeps clients, and that's exactly what makes them refer you to other people. Communication is an underrated skill that many freelancers don't know about, and it is more profitable to you as a freelancer more than even the skill itself that you're working for the client with. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be present. Number 16, stop writing paragraphs in your Upwork proposal. Remember, you're writing to a tired, busy client who just came online to post a job and is looking for somebody who can just solve his or her problem immediately. Clients don't read proposals like novels. They just scan through it and look for the important things they are looking for in it. Clients don't have time, so make it easy for them to skim through your proposal. Now, here is how to fix it. Break your ideas in your Upwork proposal into bullet points. Use line spaces, like space your work very, very well so that it is readable and skimmable. Make the value that you're looking to offer to pop up in under 10 seconds in your proposal. Like as they're reading through, in 10 seconds, they should be able to see the value you are saying you are looking to offer them without them having to go through everything and they have not seen what value you're looking to give them in 10 seconds. Are you getting the drift now? Your proposal should have a client say, yes, this is what I'm looking for, and not put them under pressure again. Number 17, the can we hop on a call moment on Upwork. When a client on Upwork says, can we hop on a call? Here is how not to blow it. You've got their attention at this point. Now you are one step from closing the deal with them. But this is the point many freelancers blow up this opportunity. When you hop on that call with them, here is a structure of how to communicate with them, in as much as they will do more of the talking to tell you what the problem is and the solution they need. Ask about their goals, clarify the timeline and scope. Get clarity on what their budget is and if it is something you're okay with. Then confirm what their expectation and deliverable time is on that project. Do more of listening when you're on that call. And when they are done, try to mirror back what they've said back to them so that you're sure that all you heard is what you have interpreted this as. Remember, confidence is not in the pitch you are pitching, because at this point you're not pitching anything. It's in the clarity you are asking and having in that call. Hopping on a call with a client is not for convincing them. We have passed that stage. Is a stage for you to understand what they really want. Show up in the call ready and keep it simple. Calls don't always close clients most times. It's the confidence you wear during that call that closes clients. Number 18, $20 for a 10-page project on Upwork. This particular client offered me $20 for a 10-page work on Upwork. Can you guess what happened? It looked really harmless. Quick gig, easy win for me, But low budget jobs, especially with large scope, cost more stress the most. These clients changed the scope of the project 4 times, micromanaged me, then ghosted me when it was time to pay. Underpriced clients is equal to maximum headache. They marry together. Here is the truth. For some jobs, The lower the rate, the higher the demand from the clients. Now, this isn't for entry roles. Entry roles are really entry roles because even when the amount is small, the tax are usually small. Cheap clients are always expecting miracles to happen by freelancers. Just make sure to protect your peace and say no early. You shouldn't appear or be desperate. You should be discerning to be able to separate a low budget job or an entry role job. What you might not know is that you teach people how to treat you with the price tag you put on your skill. Number 19, the fastest way to stand out on Upwork. Here is how I stood out from 47 other applicants in 2 sentences. This was what I sent to the client. I see you're struggling with XYZ. Here is what I'll try out first for you. Then I added in details from the job description things I would try differently in relation to what was posted. To be honest, you don't need to be the most experienced person, you just need to be the most helpful person. This kind of proposal lets the clients know that this person gets it, they're already solving the problem for me. I might just hand everything over to them for them to continue. This kind of approach is what gets your proposal viewed and could even land you interviews. Every proposal you send out is a chance for you to showcase that you're thinking like a helper. Number 20, stop saying you are excited on Upwork. If I see one more I am excited again on Upwork, can you see what I'm holding? Do you know what it's used for? Very good. Clients don't care about your enthusiasm. They are very interested in the results you have to offer. Your job is to reduce their risk and not to hype yourself. Instead of saying, I'm excited, how about you try saying, I've solved this exact issue before. Here is how I'll approach it step by step. This reminds me of a past project done for a client. Here is what I did. The less you hype yourself, the more they listen to you. Talk about solutions you have to offer. Now, this is getting too long at this point. I'm going to continue this series of 31 Upwork Secrets in another video. So you don't want to lose out. I want to see you in the next video. Do take care.